those guys, sometimes they make people mad because they're so anal.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah.
that's what you want. You want anal.
Yeah. You want to know everything.
Yep.
You can make a decision on
Yep.
whether
Exactly.
you want to do anything about it.
Exactly.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for about 15 years. Yeah, I was in 3D design for about 16 years and designing piping for conveyor systems and stuff like that. And then after that, I was at U.S. Steel as the structural manager over the whole plant at Ecorse, Great Lakes Steel,
Wow.
Great Lakes Works. So I was over, I was anything from the building structures to all the piping on Zug Island and throughout the plant, and the 400-ton cranes and all that. I was responsible for all that. So there really isn't any kind of piping I haven't seen, or I was responsible for repair, replacement on all that. So
Very cool.
yep, gave me a lot of experience.
Yeah,
So-
seen Zug Island.
You have?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
from a distance, never been to actually step a foot on it. But
Yeah,
it's,
that's good.
yeah.
Because I was about maybe 900 yards from a blast furnace in my trailer. So
Wow.
yeah, so I've got a lot of sinus issues and stuff like that from being there all that time.
Yeah, just all the.
Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. Yep. Okay, so this belly starts at about 68 feet out, or ends, I should say, at 60. But see, I can see the top of the water, so I'm really not concerned about this belly, unless I can't see the top anymore. Now it's going away. So that belly, we're not going to worry about, especially being that far out.
Okay.
So a belly is just where your connections are here and here, and the pipe is settled in the middle between the two, or connection after connection. Sometimes I see them 30 or 40 feet long,
Wow.
and the whole pipe's just holding water. So in those cases, you have to just dig it up and replace it. There's nothing you can do, because the bed, the ground has to be bedded for proper drainage all the way out.
Okay.
And in those areas, it's just lost. It's, when it's holding water like that, it's just flat. The pipe is just flat. So here's another one. So this one's at 44 feet. Oh, that was just going from the 4-inch. This is the 4-inch PVC to the 6-inch.
Okay.
And there's always just a little belly down there at the bottom. So that's nothing. Now you're gonna make it hard to keep my camera clean now. I'm making it worse. Yeah. Let's go back to this and dip it in. Try to clean it. Didn't work as well as I thought it was. So where are you out of?
I live in Grosse Pointe.
Oh,
I was originally from Sterling Heights,
oh, okay.
and grew up there, Sterling Heights for the majority of my life, and then went to Wayne State, so I lived downtown for a couple of years there,
Yeah,
and got a degree in construction management.
nice.
So started my career working for Barton Mallow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, as a project engineer. And now I actually still work for them. I do estimating,
Yeah.
but it's a little bit more flexible. And so I've always been interested in real estate. I always loved houses, along with construction itself.
Right.
So I do both. And really, Barton Mallow is my bread and butter, something that I'll always do. Real estate is more of something that I enjoy doing, and
Right.
it's a fun challenge.
Right. Do you know a guy from Barton Mallow named Matt Lentini?
I do actually. Well, I know of him because he's he's pretty high up there.
Yeah. Oh, is he really?
Yeah. At this point now, he's vice president of our industrial group.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I was. He's a friend of mine, and he plays in a band,
Gotcha. Yeah, I heard that he played in a band actually.
and he plays with his bass player. I was in a band with for 8 years, and so I see Matt quite a bit. But I've heard people say, "Dude, you got to see this guy's house," and I'm like, so I've never seen his house as of yet.
Gotcha.
But they say that it's really something.
Yeah, I mean, with where he's at in the company and how big the company has gotten, I can only imagine
Right.
that it's a nice house. He probably does